Hello, everybody's football here with Joel Montes, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I'm also doing fine, and today we are back again. Manchester United versus Arsenal. Arsenal tomorrow, a massive game. We are looking ahead into that game. We want to talk and discuss about that game. It's all about Gyökeres versus Sesko tomorrow. That is the debate. That is why this game is more interesting in day one. A lot of things to be proved tomorrow, a lot of things we are looking up to tomorrow, and it's highly anticipated game. So probably a high scoring game. If you look at it at a different point of view, it seems like to be a high scoring game. So it's a challenge for both two teams. I think Manchester United are going to this as an underdogs, and most fans are, every Manchester United fan is looking out of this game to see if is there any improvement. This game is bigger than you think. It's bigger for Manchester United fans than you think. People are looking forward to see how Manchester United are going to react after that bad spell, after that bad season, after that disaster season. So this game is really important. And I always say the first game or the first three games always set the pace of the league, always set the pace of the team. So it's a massive game for Amorim. It's a massive game for Arteta also. It's a massive game for Manchester United fans. And it's a massive game for Arsenal fans. So I want to see in the comment section what you guys think about this game. It's a massive one, and highly anticipated goals in that game. Highly anticipated game. People are expecting a lot from this game, and we as fans are expecting a proper entertainment out of this game. So what I want to see in the comment section, what is your thought into the game? In this video, we are going to try to analyze, to break that game down, from formation, how Manchester United will approach this game, how Manchester City will, how Arsenal will approach this game, where is the weakness and where is the strength of both two teams. So we are going to try to look different angles of this game and different style of play that is going to be displayed tomorrow, and how this one is going to react, how this one is going to play into this game, and we are going to try to predict the outcome of that game. So in this video, I want to see down on the comment section your thought. How many goals do you think will come out of this game? Because as I've said, it's expected to be a highly scoring game. So a lot of goals can pour in outside there, because if you compare both two teams, they'll seem on paper they really look good. Both two teams on paper, they really look good. So it's a game that most of us are expecting a lot of things out of it. It's a hard one to predict, to be honest. A very hard one to predict. So we are just going to try to dive into the game in and out, and how this team is going to work out. Now, before we dive into this video, I just have one request. One only. If you know you're watching us for the first time, if you know this is the first time you are clicking to our channel, or you have been in this channel for a while, or you have seen this channel, you have come across our channel, so I just want to request you, if you know you haven't subscribed yet, just take a second or two before we dive into this. Just take a second or two, click that subscription button. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, I want to say really thank you so much for your continuous support. You have been amazing people, amazing fans, and we keep pushing it. So make sure you share this video, make sure you smash a like on the video, make sure you put a comment on this video. Just put a comment on this video, and thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for your continuous support each and every time we upload a video like this. Now let us just dive directly into this. Old Trafford tomorrow will be massive. Manchester United versus Arsenal. Interestingly, one of the highly anticipated first day. It's a first kick of the season for both clubs, and it's a massive game for both two clubs. In my own opinion, the way Manchester United play, I've watched Manchester United pre-season, I've watched some of Arsenal games in pre-season, and I can tell you, the only way Manchester United will be losing this game is out from one individual mistake, an error that somebody might make. Because Manchester United, I've seen the goals we have conceded, most of the goals we have conceded is out of error. An Arsenal game also somehow similar, their defense is a little bit shaky. Manchester United will lose this game if we are to lose it out of one person mistake or one person error, because we tend not to focus on the game too much. At some point, we lose the morale. Manchester United lose the morale of playing, especially when they know they're high or they have already scored goals or they're leading, let's say, for example, 1-0 up. And in 71 minutes, they tend to slow down things down. They tend to make some error, some silly passes. Those silly passes will kill us tomorrow if we do make them. Midfield is the key area that we have to strengthen. Manchester United, I thought Manchester United were going to do something in that midfield, and I don't think they are going to do it. So it's a massive one to look out of that tomorrow, because any mistake happens in the midfield. We know the strength of the midfielders we have. Somebody like Ogati, somebody like Casemiro. Those are not two players. I think there is where Amorim have an headache with midfield, and where is where Arsenal are really, really strong at. They really dominate in the midfield. Arsenal have good midfielders. They have Duncan Rice. They have Norgard. They have Odegaard. So they have a strength. Their strength is the midfield. If you look their wingers, they're also good. They have a proper striker. So they can really punish Manchester United if Manchester United are not keen. Focus must be in the game tomorrow. 100%. They have to be on the game. If Manchester United are not in the game, Arsenal will embarrass us. Arsenal will embarrass us. The pressure is on Manchester United. Let me be honest. The pressure is on Amorim. The pressure is on Manchester United players, especially the ones we had last season, the players who are here last season, the players who are here the season before, and the players who are here now. The pressure is now on them. The pressure is not on Arsenal, because as I said, or as people say it, Arsenal already know their position. They already know it. They are fighting to be where they are. Manchester United are fighting to change the name of, or to change the narrative of who they are. And that is the key to Manchester United players tomorrow. They have to be attentive into the entire game. They have to focus. And there's a tendency where I think Arsenal can get us and smash us badly, is when the first 15 minutes of the start, or the first 10 minutes, Manchester United always tend to slow things down. Things are not always gelling together. And those are the key moments that I think Arsenal can hurt us. I think Arsenal can hurt us in those moments. In terms of control of the game, I think the game will be more over 50-50. If you look it on paper, Manchester United nowadays try to be controlling. They try to they try to relax, set the pace of the game. They have to detect the game. They try to detect the game most of the time. And if you look at Arsenal point of view, also, they're very, very good in maintaining the ball. They're very, very good in controlling the game. They're very, very good in controlling the possession. And that is what Manchester United are trying now. There's one thing I feel lacks in Manchester United and will hurt us tomorrow. The aggressiveness is not there. I haven't seen it in Manchester United in the last 3 seasons. I don't know if tomorrow it will come out. The urgency of getting the ball out of the opponent as quickly as possible. The more you leave Arsenal with the ball, or the more you give them time on the ball, the more dangerous they are. That is what I've analyzed with Arsenal. That is what I know with Arsenal. The more they control the ball, the more they see the passes, or the more they see the spaces, that is their dangerous moment. That is where they are dangerous. You need to go head on with them, because I haven't seen that one in Manchester United. That is makes me worry tomorrow. I'm worried about that, because Manchester United don't press. We try to control, hold the ball, defend very well, then hit people on the counter-attack or get our chances and try to control the game. And that is exactly what Arsenal loves. Arsenal loves when they control the game, when they play on their own terms, and immediately we don't press, or immediately we don't try to get the ball out of them. They play their game. We play in their hands. They play the game they love to play. And when we distract them and we try to press the game, when we try to go for the ball, when we try to go and win the games, or when we try to go and win the ball, it's completely different. They will not have that time to think. They will not have that time to find spaces. But when you leave them with the ball, they will finish us. And they have quality to do that. They have quality to keep the ball. They have quality to see the passes, the spaces. They have qualities to finish things up. Especially with now Gyökeres on the attitude is completely a different one. Because if you look Arsenal last season, what Arsenal really lacked was a striker. And that is exactly what they have right now. So it's a massive one to see how that one is going to play out. It's interesting. it's really interesting to see how Manchester United are going to cope up with that pressure. But what I know with Manchester United also, nowadays they try to control or they set the pace of the game, which is good. It always plays an advantage on you because you play at your terms, you play at your advantage, you play the game you like. And if the game you like is to control the game, see the passes, see the spaces, then you can beat anybody. But you haven't mastered that completely. Arsenal has mastered it to the perfection. They know it. They know how to do it. That is their system. As our system is trying to fix it. But we are going to learn through the game. As Amorim said it yesterday, we will learn in within the games now because 4 weeks is not enough for players to do whatever we are asking them to do. But it's going to play a critical moment. Where I see Manchester United's strength is, or where I see Manchester United can finish Arsenal, is number one, on a counter-attack. Number two, we have a very, if not the best, maybe second best forward in the world. We have one of the second best forward. Sesko, Cunha, Beumo. We add with Ahmad is terrible to any defender. It's a nightmare to every defender. Because number one, they have pace, brilliances, score, can shoot from anywhere. Physically, they are good. Apart from Ahmad, you cannot take the ball out of their feet. They are also bright. And you have Bruno creating chances for them. And you have Sesko, who's a finisher, natural finisher. If you look, we haven't seen him playing under Manchester United's chart, or we haven't seen him playing in the Premier League. I hope it starts tomorrow. But you have a lethal forward. Manchester United have a lethal forward that can hurt anyone, any moment, any time. It's lethal. That forward is really lethal. Sesko, Cunha, Ahmad, Beumo. That forward is lethal. Then you have Bruno. And remember, which formation do we play? We play a 3-4-3, where Ahmad overlaps. He plays as a wing back, but he overlaps going forward, which helps him. And it's dangerous when he comes from that position. It's dangerous when he sees the spaces. It's dangerous when he have those areas where he can run. And Arsenal play a formation of 3-3 where we try to fold them in. Arsenal, when they play a formation of a 3-3 going forward, attacking. Then we have a 3 holding midfield, the 3 midfielders, and a 3 strikers, so 3 forward. So they tend to focus on controlling the game forward, and when they break or when they defend, they try to be a 4-4-2 where they try to close the gap between the midfielders and to close the gaps in between the midfield, where the 4 midfielders come back and you have 2 forwards, where if they launch a strike or if they launch a counter attack, they are easily targeted or they are easily getting the ball. Manchester United try to control the game with a 3-4-3 where they try so much, make sure you don't lose the ball in the midfield. The dangerous with the formation of 3-4-3 is don't lose the ball in the midfield. And if you have a high pressing team like Arsenal, they're really a high pressing team. They can finish you when you don't have strong midfielders. So prayers is on Manchester United midfield, all holding midfielder. That is Ogate or Casemiro, whoever will start. Don't lose the balls. Because when you lose the ball on the midfield, already we don't have numbers. We only have probably 3 defenders, and those people will be like literally 6 people, or it will be 6 against 3. It's hard to defend. Or it will be 3 against 4. Hard to defend. So losing the ball in the midfield is not an option. That's the dangerous with your 4-3-3 or with a 3-4-3 formation. You cannot lose the ball in the midfield. When you do it, you are up to it. You are going to suffer, especially when you get a very good team like Arsenal. Losing the ball in the midfield, not having a proper CDM, or not having somebody who is lethal with the passes, who is not good with the passes, will hurt Manchester United tomorrow. It will hurt us. We hope that Ogate or whatever is at between Ogate and Casemiro turns up to be something great, or turns out to be something special, or his game just comes out naturally, because we just hope for the best. We just hope we don't lose dot balls in the midfield. We just hope that Arsenal will press us. If they press us, we are in a dangerous spot, because I don't think our midfield are very capable on the ball, or they're very good on the ball. they are not compact, or they are not. I am not 100% convinced that they can hold play. They can hold play. That is my worry tomorrow. My worry is the midfield. That is why I started by saying a mistake will cost Manchester United tomorrow. One individual mistake will be a huge problem for Manchester United tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to this game and seeing a weakness, more of a weakness on Manchester United side more than a strength on the Arsenal side. I think Arsenal are the stronger in this, and they are going here as the main people. But Manchester United are out there to prove something wrong. So I hope Onana turns up tomorrow. Probably I think he will start, if because that is the best we have. I don't think, what is his name? If Onana is not available, I will start with Hilton, Tom Hilton. In my own opinion, I will start with him. I would, but it's something to look and see how that one plays tomorrow. It will be a very entertaining game, a massive game for this first, a massive game day one, a massive game, and I think it's the last match of the day, probably. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, I think it's the last match of the day. It's an interesting one. If you ask me scoreline of this game, as I've talked about it, I think Manchester United, if with the strikers we have all in paper, we should win that game at least, let's say 2-1. I'm going with a 2-1 into that prediction, but it can change. Manchester United sometimes can surprise you. Manchester United is hard to predict, very hard to predict, by the way. Hard, really hard to predict. So I don't know how that one will turn up tomorrow. One thing I'm certain, that Manchester United always stands up on the bigger games. We proved it last season. We proved it last season against Arsenal, against Manchester City, against Liverpool, against Chelsea somehow. But we have to do it this season, and we have to do it for the first tomorrow, because that game will determine, that first game will determine the future of Manchester United. That game will determine the future of this season for Manchester United. It's a test. It's a biggest test. What have you guys been doing in the tour? This thing they talk about the culture change, or this thing they talk about whatever. What is it? And also, it's an important game for Arsenal, because this Arsenal Arteta field, this is his season. And if this is your season, you cannot afford to lose your first game. Or remember, Liverpool already have won their first game. Man City probably have won their first. I think their game have already started. I think they can win their next game. So it's a massive one for Manchester United. This one is a massive game for Manchester United. It's a massive game for Arsenal also, because this one also set the pace for them. We know they are a very good team. They can lose game but turn things around. But it's crucial, very crucial for both two teams. And we are looking forward to this and see how this one will play out. In my prediction, I've said it's a 2-1 for Manchester United. I'm going with a 2-1 for Manchester United, but I want to see an idea. If we lose that game, I want to see what we are going to do, because I think I did a video in the first game of last season was against Wolves, and I said, I've watched other people playing, and I watched Manchester United playing, and I'm saying we are not anywhere near Premier League competition. What I want to see tomorrow is an idea of football, an idea of a team that are willing to do whatever it takes to win. I don't want to see laziness. I want to see ambitious team. I want to see a team that is willing to fight. Even if you lose, but lose with a proper game. Don't keep your opponent. Don't win easily. Don't let your opponent win easily. They have to win, but if they have to win, let them win on a sweat. Let them win because they fought for it, not because you are easy target to beat, or you are like literally they play their game to win. I'd rather lose on a set piece, for example. Let's say they got a penalty. I'd rather lose on a set piece and say, okay, we lost on a penalty, but we had a proper game. Maybe we didn't get chances. What I want to see tomorrow is players creating chances. Let us miss the chances, but they're there. Chances are really important tomorrow. I'm looking to see how many chances can Manchester United create on a game. How many passes can we complete without losing it? What is the idea of us finding the spaces? What is the connection between these all 3 stars we have bought, or 4 stars we have bought? An idea of football. That is what we want to see tomorrow. What is it? That is what I'm looking for tomorrow. I'm looking to see how that is going to play out. What I can guarantee you, physically Manchester United are good. Very good. I think we have done a lot of work in the preseason in terms of physicality, and the players we have brought in, if you look at them physically, they are good. So Tomorrow, getting us out of the ball, it will be a problem. Especially last season, I saw it. It was one knock, you're down, a player is down, and the ball is taken. That one I don't want to see tomorrow. Physically, we are very good. The problem I worry is on how we press. I hope it's going to change, and the spaces we leave for strikers, because I watched some mistake we did in the last game against, was it Everton, if I'm not wrong, the last preseason game. You look at the goals Everton scored. They were the goals that you should not be scored as a team, ambitious team, or a team that is going to fight for things. A team that is willing to win. They have to have that team spirit back tomorrow. It's just a team spirit that they need tomorrow. A proper game. Let us give Arsenal a proper game. I know we are going into this game as an underdog, but we need to have a proper mindset into this game. Because that game tomorrow will decide the season for Manchester United. I'm guaranteed of that. We are idle. This season, I call it the idle Manchester United team, where we have to play from one weekend to another weekend. So this game set the pace of this entire season. It set the pace of how you want to play. That dressing room at the moment is currently well and is organized and is happy. The mood is good. And that one will shift from tomorrow. If you want to continue with the good mood you have in the training ground, the good mood you have in the preseason, or the good mood you are currently gelling the team with, you have to win tomorrow. Remember, there are some still bad omen on some of these players. People are looking at this. People are watching this. Haters, fans, rivals are watching this game tomorrow. They want to see what is the game plan. Is it the old Manchester United, or we are going to witness? Because that is the club right now, which is nobody knows how it's going to perform. We can predict how Arsenal is going to perform. We can predict how Chelsea are going to perform. We can predict how Manchester City are going to perform. We can predict how Liverpool are going to perform. But you cannot predict how Manchester United are going to perform at the moment. So that game will fuel the next game. That game will set the standard for the next game. If it's about setting the standard, or if it's about setting the standard of how we play, if you're playing good, it will be seen tomorrow. How Manchester United are going to perform in the entire season will be seen tomorrow. It has to change. Whatever we saw last year, people are looking this season as a continuation. Fans are looking, rivals are looking, haters are looking at this game as a continuation of Manchester United last season, which really battled relegation. Manchester United fans and Manchester United players are looking at this as a new start, a fresh start, a new beginning. And that one must be seen tomorrow. That one must be seen in that game. So it's a massive one for Manchester United fans. It's a massive one for Manchester United players. If you want to see a fresh start, or you want to see a fresh idea, or a new beginning of Manchester United, a new regime, or a new start, tomorrow's game is important. It's very, very crucial for Manchester United. It's like a final to them. I know we have been talking about each and every game is a final for us, but tomorrow set the mood of the club, set the mood of the team, set the mood of everything. Remember players like Garnacho, Sancho, or Anthony, who are still in the club or who are still in this team, who currently we're trying to sell, how they will be laughing us. Because most of them are hoping that tomorrow we lose, so we can say, you see, they cannot play, they cannot win when we are not there. That's the narrative that will be going out tomorrow. The narrative will be going, we saw the way Rashford was talking, all those things, all those pressures are now piling up. Remember, all these pressures always start or always come. All these talks about players talking or players revealing things about Manchester United, they always start when Manchester United want to start the season, or something good is happening at Manchester United. It's when you only see these old players or some legend doing interviews, or some old players all ex-Manchester United players doing interviews and all that. Remember tomorrow's game when we lose it, what will they say? You see, they chased out Rashford, they are chasing out Garnacho, they are chasing out Anthony, they cannot win games, they are chasing out their best players. Pundits will be on this game. A lot are expected. Tomorrow is a day of content creators, especially football content creators. Football content creators, tomorrow is their day. So Manchester United need to shut up this. They need to shut up this down. They need to focus on that game. They need to win that game. There's an urgency of Manchester United winning that game more than there's an urgency of Arsenal winning it. Most people are looking Manchester United to lose this game. Pundits, Manchester United rivals are looking for Manchester United to win this game, to lose this game. Pundits are waiting for Manchester United to lose this game. Other people, entire world is waiting for Manchester United to lose this game. But the players need to show some urgency. And even other Manchester United fans. I can tell you some of Manchester United fans don't even believe they can win this game tomorrow. I'm telling you, Manchester United is hard to predict. So tomorrow, set the standard of the game, set the season. It's going to be a new fresh when we win that game. If we lose that game, we are going to back to the continuous failure. Tomorrow game, crucial. Very, very crucial. So, I don't know what you guys think about that. It's a massive game for Manchester United tomorrow. We are looking forward into this. My prediction is a 2-1 for Manchester United. I don't know what you guys think. Let me see down in the comment section your prediction into this game. Smash a like on the video. Don't forget to click on the subscription button. Don't forget to click on the notification bells. So each and every time I produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, what to say. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is. If you have watched up to this moment, I just want to say thank you so much for your time. We are not taking it for granted. Thank you so much for your time and you are patient. Until we leave the next one, bye bye. See you.